Hey guys, welcome to my very first series of videos for weekend fitness tips. Today I'm going to be focusing on 5 different exercises you can do for your shoulders with resistance bands. So I know a lot of people don't have access to their gyms right now, and these are kind of a hot commodity. Hopefully you have a set of these for backup in times like we're in right now, because these can come in really handy. You can actually do a lot with resistance bands. But I wanted to focus on shoulders today. So the first exercise I'm going to show you is just your standard overhead shoulder press. So got your handles on here. In this set that I have, you can actually remove the handles and then use them on different strengths of resistance bands. So I've got kind of right in the middle, moderate resistance band. Okay, so we're going to start with 1 foot on the band. And we're just going to go ahead and do an overhead shoulder press. So we want to turn the palms out, and we're going to just press overhead. Okay, so this is probably the least resistance, unless you want to drop one handle and do one at a time, and you can adjust where your foot is placed to get more or less resistance. If you need more, you're going to go ahead and put both feet on, and you can spread your feet apart. That's going to give you less band to work with, so you're going to have to stretch it and work a little bit harder. So that's a good one that you can do for overhead shoulder press. Okay, same idea. We're just kind of mimicking movements that we can do with dumbbells, right? So next one we're going to do is a lateral raise. So same idea. You're going to place 1 foot on the band. Okay, we've got a little bit of slack here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put both feet there, spread them out just a little bit. And then palms are facing your sides. As we raise up, the palms are facing down. Okay, so we're just going to bring up to shoulder height, maybe slightly above, and back down. Again, just adjust your feet if you need more or less resistance. You can also change bands if you have multiple to find the right resistance for you, depending on how many sets and reps you're doing. Okay, third exercise is going to be front raise. So just like with dumbbells, we're bringing them out front. We're working that front deltoid. Same thing. We're going to go 1 foot. We're just going to stretch that band up to shoulder height. Just like so. So keeping those shoulder blades down and together. Lifting to shoulder height. Again, adjust your feet if you need more or less resistance. Last 2 are going to be for the rotator cuff. So you are going to need something to wrap your band around. So the first one I'm going to do for my rotator cuff is internal rotation. Okay, so we want to pin the elbow at your side. Give yourself a nice sturdy base here, feet about shoulder width apart, abs are engaged. If you want, you can use a towel or a pad and stick it right under your elbow, just to ensure that you keep your elbow at your body and you're not lifting it off. Okay, so we want to have that elbow secured there. You can even use your hand like this, and we're going to pull all the way across as far as you can, keeping that elbow down. So a lot of people, as they externally rotate, they let the elbow pop off of their body. We want to keep that elbow here and really isolate the muscles of the rotator cuff coming across this way. Okay, so really important that you also don't swing your body and don't use your body momentum. Okay, we want to keep the body still, abs engaged, keep that elbow pinned at your side, rotate all the way across, and then probably stop right about 90 degrees so that arm is straight out in front of you. Okay. The next one we're going to do is going to be the same movement, now just pulling away from the body. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and loop these through using less resistance. Okay. Just because this band is so long, I'm going to go ahead and just shorten it and use this part of the band here. We'll just go ahead and loop this up so it's not flinging around. Okay, same idea. We're going to pin that elbow right to the side. Okay, give ourselves that nice good base. Now we're going to externally rotate, again keeping that elbow as close to the body as we can. So pulling out, coming back across. So you're going to find that you have a lot less range of motion on this one, and that is normal.